The Katahdin Higher Education Center of Eastern Maine Community College and University of Maine Augusta in East Millinocket celebrated its groundbreaking today for the expansion and renovation of its childcare center. Penquis has partnered with the center to expand and renovate the 2,000 square foot childcare center that was created in 2004. The center received a $4 million congressionally directed spending grant, allowing them to expand from 2 childcare classrooms to 4, which will double the number of children to more than 50. Penobscot County Commissioners also provided funding to renovate the playground on campus. Officials say this expansion comes at a critical time of rebirth for the Katahdin region.
The need in the community here has increased, and as we're looking to attract new employers to the Katahdin region, one of the first things they ask about is childcare, education, health care. Those are very important issues in the community for employers looking to come to the industrial sites we have.
That expansion is projected to be completed by next August.